The spike in cases could also be attributed to residents becoming less vigilant about taking preventative measures. People may have become less inclined to live with the new normal. The Needham Public Health Division once again wants to remind everyone that it is still important to follow guidelines to stay safe.
I know that Needham families are worn down and tired from the pandemic. I know that following strict public health guidance can be very challenging, and it's especially challenging to play out over a long period of time, over months and months. But the data shows that when people follow public health guidance and when they take the guidance seriously, when they keep up the measures we're talking about instead of becoming complacent, there really is a reduced risk of infection. So when you follow these steps, there's a reduced risk of infection. We've seen a number of workplaces, a number of commercial settings where there are clear steps for staff members to take and for customers to take to keep each other safe. And where there's high compliance, there's been very low amounts of COVID transmission, almost non-existent. Always be sure that in the public setting, whether indoors or outdoors, you have a mask or a face covering on to make sure you maintain 6 or more feet of distance from anyone who's not a member of your immediate family, and to frequently wash your hands. As I noted, Needham has had a face covering order in effect that was a little bit more stringent than the state. We've seen great compliance in Needham. There have been some exceptions, but overall we've seen very good compliance from residents, from customers, from business owners and their employees, and we're really encouraged by that. Face covers work. There's data from Needham, there's data from Massachusetts, there's data from all across the country that they really help stop the spread of infection. They provide you with a modest amount of protection, and they help protect everyone around you from you and your ability to potentially spread the virus unknowingly. So we strongly encourage residents to comply with the revised face cover order from the governor and to always wear a mask when they're in the public domain. That doesn't apply when they're mowing their lawn or sitting in their living room or driving their car, obviously, but it does apply when they're running errands. It does apply when they're walking on the sidewalk in the downtown to mail a letter. It does apply when they're walking from the parking lot into the grocery store. So we hope residents will take this seriously, and we'll make sure that they do use face covers in all those settings.